Welcome to today's video. I will be talking about something that's very important to me. And it's the fact that you don't need more time, you just need more courage. It hit me recently that I've been making YouTube videos and TikToks for over a year now. And I wanted to talk about the process a little bit. While I don't have a massive following and I haven't blown up and I haven't achieved monetary or social success, I've achieved personal success in the sense that I set a goal and I stuck to it. And the goal was to control my input, because I'm not going to be able to control the algorithm. I'm not going to be able to control who sees what and likes what and subscribes to what. And is there an argument to be made that yes, my videos could be better? Of course, always. They could always be. I could be funnier. I could be better looking. I could be more creative and clever in what I put out there. But the point is, I knew I wanted to make videos because I've always been into videos. I was the kid with like a GoPro in high school that would make edits for Instagram, and I just like creating. I'm not very artistic. I'm not good at painting or drawing. I try and write music, but I can't sing, so that's a problem. But videos is an outlet where, even though I'm not good at it, it's so fun. It's just fun to make stuff and throw it up. And I've always said, if nothing else, I have something to look back on one day. I have vlogs to remember my trips with my friends. It'll just be cool to reminisce and feel nostalgia through what's present now for me. Now, when I set the goal to post videos, I wasn't super specific, and I wish I would have been, and I'm getting more specific as time goes on. But the point is that I like it and I want to do it. And for years I talked about it and never did anything about it. And now I can say over a year I've made, let's see. So after a year, I've garnered 268 subscribers. I've posted 121 videos. What I'm saying is, to post that first video was by far the hardest because of myself, because of like my own false narrative that I had in my head of why I shouldn't, and not being confident enough and not having enough courage, which is the point of today's video. You know, you think you need more time so that when you start something, it's perfect. Like everything's ironed out and you have it down to a T and you're just good immediately. Well, I don't know anybody who's just jumped into something like that. That's just not how things go. The point is, I imagine skydivers are terrified to jump out of the plane the first time, but somebody who's been doing it for 10 years, like, they don't really need courage anymore to jump out of the plane. They just do it and they get better, and they haven't died yet, so that's good. You know, I don't need courage to post anymore. The point is, I've done the reps. Reps is how you squash out any doubt that you may have in yourself or that others may have in you, is you just start doing it. And while this isn't something I can do for a career full time or anything, like, I stuck to something, and now the courage isn't what I need anymore. What I need is to like be more creative or try new things, and like that's what I'm doing. I'm going to keep trying to put stuff out there because it's fun. It's a good outlet for me. It's better than consuming all day. It's better than being the consumer and just getting fed stuff that really isn't benefiting me. I'd rather create and just try and just share with the world. Whatever dream you're trying to do, I promise you, like, it's so hard to escape the present for a second, but bear with me. If you could like literally be dying of cancer, that's a little extreme. If you could be on your deathbed and, you know, let's just say average American, you had a wife and kids and you lived a decent life. You worked 40 years at a job and you ended up maybe with like $1 million in your Roth IRA. And like, it was good. Life was just good, cool. But you suppressed that idea you had to invent something or to be an entrepreneur or to try out for dance class or to get into pottery, you know, to become a sculptor, to post a video on TikTok. Like any of those things, and it can be as little or as big as you want it. It can be sky's the limit. It can be getting outside your own bedroom and doing something social with somebody. Like, it can be saying hi on a train. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's a business or if it's like a social thing or if it's being more friendly or if it's serving somebody, or if it's asking a girl out or a guy out, it's courage. You just need more courage in the beginning. And once you do it once, the next time is a little bit easier. And once you do it a lot of times, courage doesn't even factor in anymore. It's not something you need to bolster up because you have your past experience that's pushing you forward. The weight of the experience you now have is pushing you forward and will give you the momentum you need that will help you push through any obstacle that may now be in front of you because you have backing for it, right? It's like you're shoveling coal into the engine behind you each time you do a rep. And like that is the same thing that's pushing you forward and giving you the momentum to go up the hills and down the valleys and around the tunnel or whatever. So you get what I'm saying? Like just start posting, start creating, do what you want to do. You do not need more time. In fact, nobody gets more time because all you have is now. I'm going to read something crazy deep that my friend wrote. In the case of time, past and future are not only ideas in themselves, they are also two ways of experiencing the present. It is only through the present that the future can be altered and the past written, because it is the only moment in time when we can act. It is at this moment that all our living must take place. It's now. This is the moment. All the living must take place right now. And with that, I bid you adieu. Farewell, my friends. Hey, that might be good. Talking about a subject.